Hey, it's Coach Pam from Coach Pam Fitness. I'm trying to figure out where to look because I always look like I'm looking towards an angle, but I'm really looking straight at the camera, but it doesn't seem like it. Anyway, so let me see if I can figure this out a little bit. All right, anyway, today I want to talk to you about some weight loss plateaus. What is a weight loss plateau and how can we break through it? So, a weight loss plateau is where you're working, you're losing weight every single week, and then all of a sudden, 1 week you don't lose any weight. Hey girl, how are ya? And then you think to yourself, oh, it's just 1 week, it's not a big deal. But then 2 weeks go by and 3 weeks and you don't lose any weight, and you're still doing the same thing. You're still eating healthy and you're still working out like you did before, and you're just not losing weight. That's called a weight loss plateau. It happens to everybody. It just means that you need to change things up a little bit. And it's super frustrating. I know it is. But we all go through it. Every single one of us goes through a weight loss plateau. And actually, MyFitnessPal tells us that a plateau is really kind of a good thing. They say that plateaus happen. We know they're going to happen. In fact, when we plateau, it means we've actually made progress and we've changed things in our bodies. A plateau is actually the perfect time to go back and look at where you started. Maybe look at your before photo. You should always take a before photo. Take a picture of where you are in your plateau and compare them and see how far you've come. Take your measurements again and see how far you've come, and give yourself a big pat on the back because you have worked really hard and you've done a fantastic job. Because no path that we take is strictly linear. There's going to be ups and downs. You're going to gain a little bit, you're going to lose a little bit. It's kind of like playing musical chairs. You don't know exactly where you're going to go. So it takes time. You need to see that improvements come in waves. So if you track your journey every week, you're going to see that some weeks you've lost 2 pounds, some weeks only 1 pound, and you just need to keep going and bust through them. When you hit a plateau, especially that first one, and you're not improving as fast as you were before, that means you're not a beginner anymore. That you're a lifelong health and fitness journeyer. Is that a word, journeyer? Anyway, the same is true with fat loss. Fat loss comes out fast in the beginning because you have a lot more weight to lose. So the more weight you have, the faster, of course, you're going to lose it. And then the closer you get to your goal weight, the slower that weight's going to come off. Trust me, I know. I have been on a plateau for probably about a month, and I finally busted through it. So just remember, it's not a sign that you're doing anything wrong. It's normal. It's a mark on your road, like the mile markers that you see. That's what a plateau is. Consider it like a mile marker, and that you are going in the right direction. You just need to maybe dial in your nutrition a little bit more, up your weights if you're lifting weights. If you're not lifting weights, you need to start lifting weights. But in the next part of this 2-part series, a plateau, I'm going to talk about a few ways to bust out of that plateau. So stay tuned for that, and remember that a plateau is normal in your journey of life. You hit plateaus in pretty much everything you do, right? You hit plateaus in your career maybe for a while. You hit plateaus in your health and fitness journey. It's normal. It happens. Don't beat yourself up, and don't make it an excuse to wreck everything that you've worked for. Just look back at where you were at the beginning of your journey and where you are now, and see that it's a mile marker on your progress. All right, have a fantastic evening, and stay tuned for part 2. Also, stay tuned for the blog that is going with this live, and we'll talk to you soon. And since tomorrow is 4th of July, have a fabulous 4th of July. Bye.